And the fallout continues from the Jackie Christie and Chantel Christie fight that happened on this week's episode of Basketball Wives. Now the siblings are fighting. Takari is now fighting with her sister Chantel on social media, and Britney from Basketball Wives is chiming in as well. And fans are calling everyone else out for the hypocrisy. They're saying, look at this old episode where Chantel was talking about her issues with her mom.
Here we go now.
Welcome back to the Kempire channel, your #1 source for pop culture news and music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. So I didn't expect a third video of us talking about this Jackie Christie and Chantel fight that happened on Basketball Wives this week, but here we are. I did want to unpack because it is relevant to what's been playing out, because I do remember some of the old things that played out on Basketball Wives over the years, including some of the issues that happened when it comes to Jackie Christie and her children. Well, a lot of fans started to dig up some old episodes where Chantel talked to Laura Govan about issues that she believed that her mother pit the siblings against each other. One thing I want to say, although a lot of people are defending Jackie this week, doesn't mean that people do not realize that Jackie might be a problem or has been a problem. I think a lot of people, based on what I've seen in the comment section, disagree with how Chantel handled this. Disagree that Chantel hit her mom. I think we can see two things. See that Jackie Christie may not have been the best mom, but also, Chantel, why wait all this time to come to a reality show to bring this as your issue? And again, based off the scenes that I saw and where they were having a conversation, I still don't understand what exactly does Chantel have an issue with. Is it things from years ago that she brought up? Or is there something new? What is the resolution? And that is not a rhetorical question.
That is funny.
I would like an answer. So, shout out to our friends over at the Neighborhood Talk. They have the clip here where a lot of people are resurfacing this old clip where Chantel sits down with Laura Govan to talk about how Jackie Christie had pitted the siblings against each other. Then we're going to have to talk about the siblings fighting. Take a listen to what this is. We're going to play this under research purposes, under the Fair Use Act. Let's hear what she had to say.
She's a 19 mature-year-old woman, but I saw that little girl in her when she was talking. When I listened to her talk about your sister being darker,
what was my mother? It really just, it disgusts me, because that was another thing. Like, for years, my sister and I, we didn't speak to each other. No relationship whatsoever, because she always played us against each other. She's fat and she's black.
Sidebar, and I can also understand there are a lot of people that probably could relate to Chantel's story here, where a parent has played siblings against each other.
And you're skinny and you need to stay in shape and you're the model, and it blows my...
Again, I don't understand the context here. Why is Laura Govan sitting in between this conversation when it comes to Jackie's children and her? This is one of the issues that people brought up during this season, that everybody on the cast were too involved in this family issue.
Mine.
is it true that she couldn't be in pictures because she was too dark?
I don't really recall like a family photo that we all took together. She was always like the outcast. Like my mom would go as far as to, Car, you have to run on the treadmill, and Shanny, you stand there and watch her, and you write down what time she got on and what time she got off. It's ridiculous. Like, she's like 12. I'm like 8. Like, you want me to stand here and watch her run on this treadmill because she's not the size that I am, or she's not the color that I am, or she has fuller lips than I do.
I knew that Jackie and her daughter's relationship was strained. I didn't.
Laura Govan's facial expression in this, first of all, it wasn't funny. But if you saw the scene, it's sort of like, okay, again, why are you involving yourself? Because this is a very sensitive family issue, and you guys are using this for fodder on reality television. Remember, this happened years ago on Basketball Wives.
No, to the extent or the degree.
Like the damage that she did to me and my sister's relationship, she won't even take accountability for. At this point, it's just like a fake I have to keep talking to you so you won't go talk about me on Twitter and talk about me on Facebook and
So you
tell
think
your side of the
genuinely
story.
she doesn't care?
Why else would you speak about your daughter like this? Oh, the fat one and the black one and the this and the that. Like, my sister was homeless for what, 3 months? Like, how can you possibly sleep at night? How can you get into your big, comfy, plush ass bed in a mansion and know that your daughter is somewhere on somebody's floor, probably unwanted? It's disgusting. It's disgusting. It makes me sick.
She said a lot of things that actually hurt my feelings as a mom. You know, that was actually a tough meeting for me. Because I thought, you know, it would be something else, but it kind of came out like a up situation. Where does your dad fit in all this?
Anytime that I've ever tried to speak to him, it could be about the sky being blue. My mom didn't want that. Like, Shanny, come here. You know, like, oh, I need you to do shit. And I never had that. Ever. Never.
Are you mad at your dad?
I'm not too sure. I am, because I felt like he just kind of stood by and let that happen.
You have to be heard. I just think Chantel felt like she was in a room with padded walls and needed to release because nobody was hearing her. Okay, so you know eventually your mom will find out that you and I have talked.
Yeah, and all hell is gonna break loose.
Are you ready?
How much worse can it get?
So my plan of attack is I want to tell her myself that I met with her daughter. And I want to get her own reaction with my own face. This is great. I learned a lot.
So here's the thing. Again, not sure. I can't remember all the way back then why Laura Govan even involved herself in a very complicated family situation. Atlanta, the Kempire After Dark, the villain era, is coming to your city in less than 2 weeks. It's almost a week. We will be there for a night of hot topics, tea being spilled. Let's have a fun night together. Meet and greets are available for that live show at City Winery. Then we're coming to Washington, D.C. for the first time during the summer for some more tea spillage. Go get your tickets today. Meet and greets are available for that show. And then we're back in New York City on September 12th at the Green Room 42. That show has not only a meet and greet, but also a live stream option. So if you can't make it to Atlanta or to DC, or you just live in a part of the country or the world that we're not coming to currently, get your tickets today for our night of hot topics and more, available in the description. I'll see you guys soon. But someone in the comments section brought up a really great point. They say, Doricia on the Neighborhood Talks comment section, here's my issue with Chantel and people like her. You grew up in a two-parent household. How is your beef only with one parent? And clearly here, her beef was also with her father, but it seems as if she gave her mother more of the issue than the father. Because you're right, I do believe your issue shouldn't be just with Jackie Christie. I will say this, based on what we've seen play out this week, we haven't seen Jackie Christie say anything, probably because she doesn't really need to. The internet is really speaking for her already, including her daughter, Takari. Takari went on social media where you just see her posing up and she puts POV, you, while your mom is giving them the whooping they've been asking for all day. Some might say when you look at that clip where Chantel is talking about how the mom has pitted them against each other, this might be what's continuing in adult life. Just something for you guys to ponder on. Well, Chantel decided to chime in the comment section of Reality Entertainment TV saying, wait, hold on. Aren't you the same daughter that pulled a knife on Jackie? You got 3 kids she's never met in person. Excuse me? But you want to be on the internet taunting me? Girl, tell me you have Stockholm Syndrome without telling me you have Stockholm Syndrome. You should leave me alone. Honestly, truly, this is my last warning shot. I did find it interesting when I saw Takari come out in defense of Jackie, and I was just like, wait, weren't you on social media not too long ago blasting Jackie? Not to say that they haven't healed their relationship since then, but I thought that was interesting. And then the fact that she decided to do this sort of like POV on TikTok. But it didn't end there, because Chantel then says to Takari, Ah, there it is. The jealousy bug bit you. Now this all makes sense. Maybe you should have been messing with a prospect. Then you wouldn't be in the situation you're in. Section 8, ain't it? This constant commentary coming from you is giving obsessed, as if you need mommy's money and acceptance. Girl, when this is all said and done, you're going to be sitting there in the same spot, miserable and mad at the world, waiting for the next opportunity to make a TikTok and chime in on things you claim you're so healed from. Taunting me for experiencing some of the same ish you did makes you know better than her. You want attention from me that you don't get from her. Here it is, sis. You want to comment on everything but the facts at hand. You too have reached a level of violence with Jackie because of her mistreatment. That's why you pulled a knife on her in Sacramento. You have 3 kids she never met, but she wants legal rights to mine. Do you hear yourself? You've been waiting to hop on the hate train, and it's sad to see. I haven't spoken to you in 8 years. There's no reason for you to be on the internet making videos trying to be funny. We can both be hilarious, or you can stop trying to provoke a reaction out of me and just leave me alone. You out here on the front line standing up for someone that's never stood up for you. I need to heal, and so do you, Bookie. Kiss emoji. Then Britney chimes in and replies to Chantel and says, how soon they forget. You wrote a whole book detailing the way that you were allegedly treated, and then she tags Takari. By the way, I actually read it. It felt very rushed and overall like a long text message you probably wanted to send her directly. Your cry for help didn't matter then because it never will. Do you care about the truth, or do you want to be the one to tell it? She isn't going to love you any differently, get you on the show, or take a sudden interest in you or your life or your children. So you again, what exactly? Terrible ass sister. Britney, one of the things that people told me about watching this season, they said that you are the one to put the battery in Chantel's back. And this comment proves what people have been saying you've been doing this entire season. So Takari had her own clap back as well. She posted on her Instagram story. She says, all those women they pay y'all to play with, and you can't find a better bag than me? Hashtag flattered. And here's the thing. I already know the internet, including myself, are involved in this family situation. However, they put this on a reality show. But you are directly involved. You know these people. And you are inserting yourself. This comment alone was just sort of like, whoa. Now I see exactly what people have been saying about what Britney has been doing this season. And apparently Britney and Jackie Christie have not been getting along this season at all. So I'm not completely surprised. But this family drama, you do not need to involve yourself. It's already complicated and toxic enough. Your involvement is not necessary and it's not needed. This family needs real healing and not the internet's approval. They don't need to have this play out on a reality show. And that's what everyone was saying, that Jackie did not want this to play out on the show. But if we're talking about reality, this is your real reality. So what exactly did you want playing out on the show? I'm just asking. I don't know what else her storyline was this season outside of this, but I also do find it interesting. Did Chantel really want to heal? Did Chantel really want to get to the bottom of issues, or did she want to have this reality TV moment? I'm not sure. I don't know what her intentions are. But fighting your mom on reality television isn't a way to make it any better. We have to remember, at the end of the day, we're talking and we're looking at other people's lives. At the end of the day, these are real family members. And I think we all would like, be it our family or someone else's family, to actually heal, do better, and be able to find some sort of peace at the end of this. Because right now we're just looking at a situation that doesn't involve us. And I think a lot of people are sharing their opinions without really wanting this family to actually heal. And it sounds like there's a lot that needs to be healed. And Jackie Christie isn't the only parent that should be involved. Guys, as always, I want to know your thoughts on what has been playing out again this week between Jackie Christie, Chantel Christie, and her sister, Takari. Let's continue this conversation in the comment section. I want to know what you guys think of what they're saying. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.
Here we go now.